I'm so confused.
Yeah, surgery.
Answer my
All right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Welcome to Talk That Talk.
talk that
I am
talk.
your host, A1. They still having a great conversation down there. To
That's
my
right.
left is my co-host, Sherika Nicole.
What's up, y'all?
The dark-skinned gentleman next to her is Dwayne. Yeah, not yeah, that's Dwayne Finley. And next to her, next to him, my bad, is the homegirl Venus from Split Three Ways. That's our show. That's our thing. Hey, so today we're gonna be talking about how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing
Y'all good?
Amazing.
You good, my nigga? You
Amazing.
straight? You good? You good, Venus?
Amazing.
Hey, so today we're gonna talk about double
All
standards.
right.
But before we get into it, we're gonna give each guest an opportunity to say something about themselves, what they got going on. So we'll go ahead and start with Sherika.
Hey, y'all. I'm Sherika Nicole. I'm the owner of Hunger Boutique. I'm a motivational speaker, and I am the new co-host on Talk That Talk. And we are happy to have you all here tonight.
Hey, I'm Dwayne Finley. I'm just here so I don't get fined. My Cash App is money sign Dwayne Finley.
That
Well,
is
let
it.
me-
Anyway, some of
get
y'all know,
y'all
some of
mine.
you don't. You know what I'm here for. Come here, listen. I'm here to talk about relationships. I'm here to talk with these ladies and my mans.
Absolutely.
But you know who I am, owner of My Mailbox, Fans Live Scan, and fingerprinting and notary. So we here.
He got a lot of jobs.
I got lots of jobs.
I know
I
he
do
just said
too,
like
though.
10 and 1, but that's what's up.
You should
Man.
see my
That-
business card.
Check that. Check his resume. And what's up, everybody? Like A1 already stated, my name is Venus, and most of you might know me from Split Three Ways. Other than that, I'm just a mommy, a married woman, and I be doing my thing. My thing.
All
What
right.
is Split Three Ways? I haven't seen Split Three Ways. What is Split Three Ways?
Ah, dude, you gotta check it out. Split Three Ways. It's a show. We are three different women. Shouts out to Bougie Bay. Shouts out to Bossy Bay. They're probably at home tuning in right now. But we have three different opinions, and we just get into it and we talk about any and everything you think of. And we also highlight some entrepreneurs and some artists that we love that we rock with. So go check it out at Split Three Ways with a Z on YouTube,
I got it.
Facebook,
Okay,
Instagram.
okay.
Check us out. Check us out.
All right.
Well, that's good. That's everybody. All in. Hey, so we're gonna get right into the double standards. So I'm gonna start it off.
Mm.
I'm gonna start it off with
Go ahead. Start it off.
how come when the ladies want to get it in, right? Or don't want to get it, I'm sorry.
Mm.
They don't we gotta be
He
cool
saw my
with it.
face. He saw my face. It
We
was-
gotta
I'm
be
just
we
looking.
gotta be cool with it, right?
All right, let's get it.
Uh-huh.
But if the fellas, if we not feeling good, we can't tell y'all that. It'd be World War III. We are cheating. So we're gonna go because Venus laughing. So we're gonna start with her.
I mean, cause damn, sometimes I be tired. I be tired. Okay, if I'm sleepy, let me go ahead, get a little couple Z's in, wake me up in 2 hours, and then let's try that conversation again. I can't sleep. Just a little bit. Damn.
I mean,
I know, but why can't we be tired too and it be cool?
Because chances are y'all never. I ain't gonna say man don't never get tired, but I've yet to see a man just never want sex, never want no booty. They always going for it.
We get tired of y'all.
Y'all don't get tired of getting it and getting it in ever, never ever.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like I low-key disagree with that.
Well, what part?
You know,
What
men.
the part of men don't get tired?
Men get tired of getting it in, having sex. What man you know?
I think it's
Oh
some
shit.
out there.
Men get
I ain't
tired of
never
having sex
experienced
with a
it though.
particular person.
We get tired of certain women. That's what it is.
Oh,
So it might be
that's
tired
what
of
it
you.
is.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you get tired of certain things about a person, whether it be the woman or other women you may go to or whatever. You get tired of certain shit, and I think that's why some men stay in relationships and are faithful,
Okay.
and some men are not.
Okay.
Oh,
So it
we
may
jumping
not-
to the faithfulness.
So it may not be about, you know, her how she's having sex with him. It may be about what she's doing
Not
outside of
necessarily
that.
monogamous, let's say faithful.
I heard you.
But Sherika, go ahead and clean that up. You said you disagree.
I do because I think that men are entitled to be tired, and I wouldn't get mad because I don't want you just doing it just to be doing it,
Oh, you don't
knowing
want no-
that you tired.
So you just don't want the lazy
So-
side booty sex, is what you're saying.
I mean,
Now,
now would I get an attitude? Probably. So you know, that's just being honest, and I guess that's where you come in with this double standard.
Yeah,
Because
that's a big double standard.
When we
Yeah,
say we
'cause I'm gonna be
tired,
mad.
y'all can't be mad.
Mm.
But when y'all say y'all tired, we get mad and we want to know what you've been doing and who you've been doing it with.
phone
I'm
hacking,
just
all
saying
types of
we,
shit.
not necessarily me, but I'm just saying we as
Mm.
women.
Mm. Oh, so you admit it? Okay.
Oh yeah, I think that. Oh yeah.
Hey, so this the
come on,
first
we
show.
keeping it 100,
I'm
right?
for sure gonna be
Absolutely.
mad.
Right.
I
just
for
said-
sure be mad. You're not gonna give me that thing when I want it.
Mm.
Period. No
Mm.
questions
That
asked.
sound like pimping.
But I'm gonna have an attitude,
Real
and it's
just-
only because in my experience, I haven't been with a guy who just didn't want to have sex.
Yeah.
Now here's
I
now
haven't had
listen to that,
either.
man. Listen, man. You're a married woman.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's the,
Mhm.
shout out to your husband.
Oh, so
And
you read the email then? You got all the information? All
I'm
that stuff
just
was great.
saying. Listen, what I
Talk
am
about who
saying,
didn't.
I do my homework. Listen. So
Yeah.
what I am saying is this. So when
You
a
know
man every once in a while has to turn it down, especially if you love your woman.
Okay.
Every
Turn
once in a
what
while,
down?
Wait, turn what down?
turn your woman down. Turn down the sex. Turn down the nookie. Like I don't want it.
For what though?
Right.
Keep her in
What's
her
the
place.
purpose?
Her
And
place.
here you go, fellas. You hear the question?
Wait, what?
You hear the question?
What is the purpose
Why?
of
What's the
turning it
purpose? So
down?
why?
You said put her in her
It's for you.
place.
It's for us.
What's the place?
It's
What
for
is it
us.
then? Explain it.
It's not a place. It's where we have to make it equal.
Mm.
The same way you want it.
Oh,
Yeah, but see,
equal?
they're not gonna ever make
And I'll
it
tell you
equal.
this.
Oh,
and here's-
so now
and
we
here's-
doing
Well,
equalness?
let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
Okay,
A
100.
man only has to do it one time to make a statement.
Well,
They got quiet, so I guess they agree.
Well,
Y'all ain't got nothing to say.
I mean, because I'm still gonna be mad. His statement not gonna be heard. He gonna give it up, and we gonna forget about it.
Call your husband right now.
Uh,
Call in
right.
number right
Matter of
now.
fact, what's the call-in number?
Right now.
Read
The
that.
call in
Yeah,
number right now,
I
Mr.
cannot.
Venus. Mr. Venus, wherever you at.
I'm not playing.
213-258-9659.
He
Mr.
said
Venus, if you
Mr.
out there, you want to
Venus.
call in and say hello. It all
Hell no.
good.
He gonna throw me under a
cannot.
whole bus. He call it on that conversation. He the whole bus like hell. Her ass went to sleep last night.
Say the whole topic. How often do you turn it down?
Never.
Okay, well,
So,
not.
Sherika, you up
Yeah.
next. What's your double standards?
whew.
Sherika
Okay.
didn't read the email, you guys.
No, so this is my thing. Why is it that guys they can do everything under the sun in a relationship, and then when the woman does something, it's like, oh, you're not entitled to do that because you're the woman.
You gotta
You gotta
be specific.
elaborate.
You gotta,
So let's just say
Know
you
what
in
you
a
mean.
relationship and he go out and he stay out past 3 a.m.
Is that a rule?
He stay out past 3 a.m.
Okay.
and you do the same thing. That's the problem. She's circling something over there. She must have had something similar.
mm-hmm.
It's a problem. Like, why is it a problem that I'm out with my friends enjoying myself to 3 a.m. and I want to come in?
because we
It's a
want you to
problem.
be safe.
One thing.
Bad things happen at night.
Now
Really?
here's a
Is
mistake.
that what y'all got?
See, now here's a mistake.
That's
men
what y'all
make.
got.
We may not ask you that. Like, hey, are you safe? Are you okay? That might come out as like, hey, fuck you at.
Oh, jealous at. Okay.
Right.
I'm
Insecure.
What's going on?
Insecure.
Yeah, like, hey, it could come
Venus,
out
you
that
had a
way.
follow up to that, because
Girl,
I
yeah,
see you
'cause
circling over there.
I had to circle it because that was one of the points I have thought about. I was like, hanging out with friends, that's looked at very differently amongst women versus
is.
men.
It
Men's
is.
go out, y'all be hanging out at the clubs, hanging out on the corner. For some people, you know, you may be out making money moves, whatever the case may be. But if a female do that, y'all look at it like, oh, how long you gonna be gone?
Right.
What you
It's
gonna
an
be
issue.
doing? Who gonna be there? You know, it's a question. It's a continual conversation. Whereas
Right.
with y'all, we like, cool, go out, do your thing.
Right.
Depending on the
It's a comment.
relationship, I guess. You know, I guess in any relationship, you meet the representative early on.
Okay.
You meet the false representative.
I don't know if it's
Not the real
think
person.
You are who you
so. I
are.
definitely think
You are
it's
who
false.
you are. We I think we bypass certain things in the early initial that's there in the beginning.
Nah,
Mhm.
man, men are
Been there.
clever.
Nah,
We
No.
trick the yes, and y'all go for it.
No,
Even
Well,
you know we
I
like y'all go
disagree.
for it.
I
We
disagree.
We go for it.
Back
Hold
when I
on.
was younger, but not.
I don't know.
I
don't
feel
even
like
know.
I feel like, you know, when people are jumping into these relationships, like that's a part of a conversation that people fail to have. Like a lot of people are in situationships and they just seeing the person they involved with every other day or something like that. So you don't know that person that you're with, their day-to-day schedule. So then if y'all become one unit and now y'all in the same house or whatever the case may be, now you seeing, dang, he been hanging out all day, or dang, she been in the club 3 days this week. What is that about?
I think the pandemic kind of made people see.
People for their true color.
Yeah.
Oh, I can definitely
Definitely.
say I've heard some stories during this time. People that are in relationships.
Because I think about it, if it's not even about going to the club at this point. Now it's like, yo,
Who you talking to on your phone?
yeah, you're leaving the house. Who you on the phone with? What's your social media saying? What the fuck? I got time today.
Yeah,
Right,
all that
right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
All right, so since we're talking about friends and stuff, how about this? Go ahead, was you
No,
about
go
to say
ahead, go
something?
ahead.
Why is it okay? This for you, Dwayne. Why is it okay for women, for men to have friends of the opposite sex, and we cool with it? But if a chick got friends of the opposite sex, we have a problem with that.
Why?
Well, that's a leading
Yes.
question.
A leading question. Look at
Yeah,
him.
okay.
He's
Well,
gonna
come
answer
on.
it so
Give me that
peculiar.
leading,
Right.
It's
right.
a leading
So
question.
far.
We said, why is it okay for one and not the other? I
Yeah.
don't think it's okay. I think it's okay both ways. I think you should have a
Trust.
an
Equal
average
balance.
equal balance. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you, but
let's
I
give you
think-
let's give you
let's
200.
keep it 100.
200%.
1,000%.
I'm here with two ladies.
Mhm.
We hanging out with my partner. I haven't slept with either one of y'all. We ain't never dated. We ain't never hung out.
Neither have
You know
I.
what I'm saying?
No,
So
neither.
as it goes
Yeah.
to that, that's a healthy conversation. It's a healthy talk. It's,
Yeah.
you know, if it's something like, you know, we kicking it.
But we
and somebody-
working right
yeah.
now. We this business.
But if it goes,
right?
it's go beyond business. We all know that things happen.
Absolutely.
So when we start talking about this, like when you work, shit, most of your day is spent at
He
the job.
he getting ready to think of his lie, y'all. Be
Right,
prepared.
Right. That's what he was thinking about.
Most of the day is spent at his job, and you dealing with people say work bay or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when
I
you
had a work husband.
But you had a work husband.
A man will never go home and say that.
no, speak on it. A woman can.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's
because
just
y'all
about-
not gonna tell us Maria bought you lunch 3 days
because
in a row.
y'all gonna take it a whole different way.
Oh yeah, because
Okay,
we're gonna say, well, did Maria bring Dobby lunch and did she bring Peter lunch, or is it just a you type of thing?
See, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna come up to your job, bring you some flowers, and then see who the nigga is. Or my bad, who the person is.
Perhaps.
But the question still wasn't answered. Like, why do guys do that? Like, why is it an issue for me to have male friends?
Depends on your relationship,
It really does.
and it depends on your communication with your male.
Okay.
And as a man, you know, we have ego shit. Like you can't fuck with my ego.
Huge
Like, you can't-
egos,
but like, hey,
like
hey,
Beyonce.
it's a value system as well too.
Oh well.
So your
okay.
man's ego could be about his fucking car. It could be about his kids. It's
Okay.
about where you push his buttons and where his triggers are. And you being his lady,
I know.
You know, it's like Eve bringing the apple. You know what I'm talking about? Adam didn't know where
He
that
was
shit came
supposed to
from.
lead. Don't get into that conversation. He was still supposed to be a
Saying, Y'all
man.
been
anyway.
hanging out with snakes and serpents forever
Well,
and bringing the fruit home.
okay.
You understand? So
Okay.
it's not our fault that you know, that's another conversation.
Look, he
Just
was about to
saying,
dive into it. Man, we got some of
we
these
got some
comments.
right. I'm
Look,
just
look. Personal jinx, y'all
we
get
both
some.
was
All
like
right.
these
So we talking
comments
about
is
things.
popping low key.
Go ahead, Sherika. Go to the comment.
So we got Wallace here. He said that I don't believe a man can just be friends with a woman without looking for something.
I think Wallace needs to explore some issues with himself.
Those are some deep issues, Wallace said.
Why is that a deep issue though? Because a
He's-
lot
because
of
he's
people
saying
think that.
he sexualizes every woman that he comes in contact with.
And that's not true.
Did he say that?
That's basically
That's what he just
that
said.
comment is
That's what he
saying.
said.
Yeah, in
Cool.
my
Okay.
interpretation, and fellas,
He can
am
be
I
looking
tripping?
for a shoulder to cry on.
So that means he meets my mother, and because she's at church and she may look attractive, my mother rest in peace, which is why I'm using her as the example.
Okay.
But he say that he meets my mom, or he meets my child's mom, or he meets your girlfriend, or he meets you, or as a married woman. That means he sexualizes every woman that he comes in contact with. That says something about someone. And look, I'm saying this because I'm the preacher. What do you say? The preacher speaking to the choir,
Oh, look at
whatever.
you.
I know what it is. I know my faults. I know what
I didn't know that saying.
What is it?
Wallace getting upset over there. Wallace, you should just call in.
Wallace is like, that's not what I'm saying.
Wallace, just go outside and call in, Wallace. That's the number right there.
Yeah.
213-528-9659. Call in.
Cherie Lewis down there in the comments, she said he can't have female friends. He already know that.
Mm. Wait, hold on. I think we got a caller right now.
Okay, let's
Hey,
see.
hey,
Let's
Hey,
see.
Caller?
Hey, how you doing? This is Wallace. That's not what I meant at all. I respect women, but I'm saying I don't believe a man and a woman can hang out more than she hangs out with her husband without that man that she's hanging with not wanting something from her. I mean, I can't see my wife hanging out with another guy more than me. I mean, I respect women. I'm just, you went way off. There was no way that I have deep issues. I'm just saying my woman is not going to hang out with a man more than me.
Okay, your wife can't do it. We got you 10-4. If you marry Wallace, don't think you finna be out here hanging out.
See, that's what I thought. I didn't
I'm
think
gonna
he
let the
was
lady
talking about. I honestly, when I read the comment, I didn't think he
We
was
a
talking about
female.
that, but
We understood
But
it.
I see where you guys
Lost the
head
point.
was at and where you guys went to,
wanna go
and
first?
I don't think it's just always
I go.
about that.
It's not.
Here's what I
just
said to our
don't.
caller, Mr. Wallace, and other people like Mr. Wallace. This is no clown, no diss for you.
He got super offended.
To Mr.
I'm
Wallace and
gonna keep
Mr.
it 100.
Wallace's.
Like, you gotta understand something. To sexualize a woman is to do something as to look at a woman and to say everything about her is something that I admire. But to obviously put it to a sexual thing can sometimes be perverted. I only put my mother in that context so that you would understand, whomever Mr. Wallace is, that could be put into a perverted context. So you have to be careful of how you word things and where you place it. So when that happens in talking to a woman and building a relationship, especially in quarantine and being in a pandemic where you're stuck in the house, you have to be very careful on what your communication is. See, I don't take things in a perverted level anymore.
Y'all heard that key word.
And that's
like,
after
wait, what?
being with a woman and being in a relationship and being committed to that relationship. It's like a job. And you got to understand how women feel when she get out the shower, she bad and the motherfucker got the towel on and all that shit. You like, ooh, but it may not be the day for her. She may not be feeling herself in that manner.
But you still got to
So,
tell
so are you saying that a man can hang out with a woman 6-7 hours, say a day, and that guy's not going to get any type of feelings? I mean, it has nothing to do with sex. I'm talking about getting involved with her feelings or him
Is he
feeling for
gonna
her
get
for
an
a certain way.
emotional attachment?
Yeah, it's emotion's going to come in somewhere.
Okay, absolutely.
Emotion's going to come in so, and that's what I'm saying is I don't believe a man can hang out a woman. And I'm talking about for days and no feelings coming. It has nothing to do with
so that
sex.
gotta
I'm talking
go.
about
So
feelings.
basically, a woman can't hang out with a man either.
Right,
That's what I'm
it goes
saying. So everybody
both
just
ways.
cheating.
It goes both ways.
Well,
Everybody
that's
out here in entanglements, okay?
right? In friend entanglements.
Well, I think it's
So,
there's
A1.
always an attraction.
You can't call me no
Okay.
Oh wow.
more. I'm just saying. Because
Because now people gonna think so.
I don't want the feelings. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
but
I'm just kidding. But
you
no.
gotta control yourself as a
But
woman.
no.
It's not
But
that
no.
type of. It's a business.
I'm just gonna say
Girl,
this. My
this is
man
a
had me
joke.
ready to call my
That's
therapist.
a
Tell me
joke.
something wrong with me.
Well, you should. And here's why. Here's why.
He said you absolutely should call your
You're right,
therapist.
you should call your therapist. We've been going through a pandemic, and if you really,
Sexualizing women.
anytime over sexualizing is the issue.
Very sexual.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I mean, there's people who say things about marriage and the sanctuary of marriage and what relationships are supposed to be. But if you really break it down to human nature and just who we are as people, and when it comes down to that, we just you got to respect people as humans and who you are. You got to eat, shit, sleep, and you're gonna be attracted to someone else. But here's where I draw the line. If you're attracted to my wife in a particular situation where she's not supposed to, be expelling that to you, that's not cool. That's perverted. If my child is sexually cute to you or some weird shit, or is in a weird frame where you feel like you can't have a particular relationship there, and that I can respect you saying it in that manner, and you being a married man, I'm not putting out anything in that on you. What I will say to a married man is sometimes our insecurities can cause us to want to be controlling and try to use that sanctity of marriage to make it almost like an indentured servant.
I definitely agree with that.
You can say that.
Double-sided.
Definitely agree
back
with
on
that.
this topic right
Yeah,
Now we're on the same page.
Right. Now we're on the same page because for a minute I was like, wait, where we going?
All right, Wallace, goodbye.
But we got to get to that part, Mr. Wallace. And I didn't mean to offend Mr. Wallace and his family and all that. I'm just saying.
Nah,
I don't think
Mr. Wallace.
I don't think he needed to be careful. I think that's the whole thing. We all interpret things differently. So I'm glad that he had the opportunity to call in and explain it. But when he put the comment there, I kind of knew where he was going with it.
That's why he lucky me. I'm here. He lucky me and Anthony was here to call.
Yeah,
Wallace
had his back.
All right. Let's go to the next one. How come women can criticize men on how they dress, but a man cannot criticize a woman on how she dresses?
What?
Hold on.
Wait, what?
That don't work for. I mean, baby,
I'm just talking about dating. I'm not talking about
dating?
you're married. I'm talking about.
Well, I mean,
why does that happen?
I mean, I don't think I ever had that issue.
Mm.
I've never really heard. I mean, yeah, let me take that back. But you're saying dating, so that means for me, it's like you've already started something. So you got past all the first looks and stuff. But for me, if it's just off the bat, oh, I can't believe I'm about to say this. It probably wouldn't even get past that to go on a date.
That's a serious double standard. Why wouldn't it get past that though?
He's
just being honest. He care about how you look, or he don't like the way you look.
I mean, especially the shoes. I mean, they gotta be right. That's just, I don't know.
I don't know. As far as correcting the man dress, I'm just like, look good, smell good. If I'm looking classy and you coming out looking like you just about to go to the grocery store, there needs to be a change of outfit.
Yes.
Either I need to dumb it down,
right,
or you need to class it up.
Right.
And that's just how that cookie gonna crumble.
That's it.
But as far as somebody telling a man, I've heard it before where a man has told a woman, you ain't wearing that out. And a female will just simply look at him and be like, oh, but I am. Like, it's kind of like that Amber Rose, my pussy, my choice type of thing. Where those females go into it and they really just be like, nah, I'm rocking my fit and I don't care what he gonna say. I'm gonna get home. He'll get over it. Yeah, not me though. You say don't put that on. I don't put that on.
Somebody named A Renee in the comments said because 9 times out of 10 women dress better than men.
And you is right.
She is right. Hey, sis. Hey, you right.
Oh, that's
girl.
your sister.
That's my.
Oh, that's what that is.
Hey,
tell her to
you
call in.
already know.
Oh yeah,
you know. You can go ahead and you can go and call in.
We get dressed for women sometimes.
Do you now?
Sometimes. I mean, I don't give a shit.
No, nowadays, dudes dress for dudes.
Ugh. Okay, I can see they be getting dressed up to go to the block to chill with the homies.
Yes, to chill with their homies.
And put on them fresh shoes.
To just floss what they got, and they really flossing for the dude, not to impress the woman.
What age demographic is that?
That is going to call in. Going to call in 213-528-9659. Come on, y'all.
Oh no.
And
I mean, I can. She doesn't mean like they getting dressed for men.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm finna show my homie these bomb jeans.
That's what she said. I was just like,
I would hope I don't have to explain myself during this whole show.
Oh my God, they didn't get it. It went over their head.
Okay, it went over your head. So let me do ABC.
Please do
1, 2, 3.
Well, hold on.
We got a call.
We got another caller. Who are you?
Hey man, it's Fred, man.
Hey Fred, what's going on?
Look, I just want to say right here that what she said did not make any sense. Like, dudes do not get dressed up for dudes.
Never.
Dudes get dressed
Yes.
up. No, listen, dudes get dressed up to compete against other dudes for girls.
I like that.
Okay, well,
okay, I
say
like
that.
that
Okay,
way.
that's okay.
That's a better way to word
Okay.
it.
Freak.
That's a better way
Okay.
to word it.
I guess,
All right,
but they
I
still
appreciate
do.
what y'all doing, man. I'm out.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you. Thank you for the
Look,
clarification.
he had to call in to
Right.
give us a credit check right quick.
Right.
Boom,
Now let's
look.
be,
Thank you.
completely honest.
But they
I
still
agree. I
do
agree with
dress
Fred.
for dress.
Dudes get
Lock it
dressed
out.
for women. Now there's dudes that dress other dudes and that kind of thing that may or may not prefer women when they dressing these other dudes.
What you mean they dressing?
Hmm?
Screw it.
Oh, you mean like if y'all hanging out, like, oh yeah,
Thank
I
you,
just look or
Ebony.
something like
I
that?
mean, you work in fashion.
I do.
So in the world of fashion,
Mhm.
there are a lot of men that are dressing people.
Yes, it's a lot of men
Oh, okay.
stylists.
I see what you're
yes.
saying.
That's what I'm getting at.
There is
So,
a lot of men stylists,
Don't
but
get it
that's not what I
twisted.
said.
No, let's get here. Let's get here. Let's
and
get
I
here.
am
So let's
sticking
get
to
here.
what I said.
It does take a woman to tell a man, hey, while you in the store buying these medium shirts,
Medium.
this one looks good on you. This is
Medium.
what I want you in because I can see myself
Mhm.
getting nice and ready for you in that.
Okay.
You
Okay,
get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's
I get that.
That's what we at.
But I'm also gonna stick to what I said because I know I've seen it all too many times.
These men's out here getting dressed to
And
impress their
although
homies.
our
I
caller
don't
did
know
have
about
a,
that.
although
I don't know
the
about
caller
that.
did have a point, but I'm gonna stick to what I said. We got a phone call.
Man, you guys, hey, be sure to share this live video.
All right,
Sorry,
caller.
Yes,
Who are you?
this is Andrea Renee.
Hey,
Oh.
Andrea, what's that? Give her the hand clap.
Come
girl.
on, and I'm gonna give her the real
Did-
clap. No, but she know.
So when he said dudes get dressed to compete, I think their focus is so much on competing and not on impressing the woman. So they
Mm.
tend to change their focus on you. Still focus on competing with this man that you got on this Rolex and this watch and this and that, just to not impress them, but you're trying to
Outshine.
compete with outshine them so much to where you ain't really focused on your attire on what you're looking like when you're going with this woman.
Okay, so let's
Right.
get this right.
Right.
You're saying
Right.
that because
We
the
do that for
comment
the
was
women.
made by Fred that said that
That's sitting in front of
Do it
us.
for the
Men
woman,
get
but
dressed.
your focus is so oh, go ahead.
No, just stating the statement. So those that are just tuning in. So basically, she's telling us that men. We had a caller, Fred, that called in and said, "Hey, men."
Fred is right in front of us too.
I'm not playing with them.
But go ahead.
Fred said. Fred said, "Men don't get dressed for other dudes. We get dressed to compete against other dudes
For
for
women.
girls." Now, our caller is stating that. What do you say now? Men get dressed and put these other things on, so we get too
I'm
caught
saying
up
that
in competing with the other guy to even be worried about the woman. Is what you're
Yep,
saying?
that's
Are you
exactly
calling
what
that
happens.
Atlanta?
That is from
We've
Atlanta.
seen it. No, that's LA here.
Somebody said
Men-
that's peacock
men are not doing
syndrome.
that.
LA. Yes, they are.
No, you're wrong.
And you guys aren't paying attention to it because you guys aren't
Our
the ones
men.
that's doing it. Right. You guys
Because
aren't
you're
the ones that's doing it.
I pay attention.
Oh dang, y'all the ones
Right.
that's out here.
Y'all
No, I said they
Oh,
are not.
That's so offensive. Say,
No, please listen to what I'm saying. They are not.
Let me be honest
They
with
are
you.
not.
Y'all are
If
not.
men are out here and you're too competitive with another man that you're ignoring the woman,
you gay.
it's I don't know if you're gay. I just, maybe it's something with the
But it
woman.
happens.
Maybe it's something with the
Have
men.
you not seen that as a
At that
as a
point,
guy?
you're
I
at
don't
that
think
point you're
they're
trying to
paying
impress
attention.
another.
That's what I'm
Man,
saying.
not
But
paying
ain't no
too much
paying
That's what I
attention to
just
other dude.
said. That's what I just said. They aren't. You guys aren't doing it because you're not paying attention to that.
I don't have
But
to
it
compete
is
with
guys
other
that
men. Like,
and you
I
shouldn't.
don't- yeah.
That's what we're.
And you
But they
shouldn't.
doing
that's
it.
what we saying.
But they doing
But
it.
it happens.
No man has to compete. You are who you are. You're a person like a thumbprint.
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of thumbprints,
This is
Come on, do
a
your
yeah,
thing.
here's just a
I
sponsor, just a
watching.
quick sponsor.
I'm out.
Thanks for calling,
Thank you
Andrea.
for calling.
go ahead
Thank
and tell
you
us
for
about
calling.
tell us about that sponsor.
Anyway,
Yeah, go
sponsor
ahead.
today. This radio show is sponsored by Fence Live Scan and Notary. You can check us right now at
Hey.
3651 South La Brea Avenue. We're handling all your fingerprint and live scan needs, and also doing taxes, mailboxes.
He does
and
all
whatever
that
else you
stuff.
need. We do everything.
Oh,
You
Man,
need it,
okay.
he got it.
We're
Y'all be sure
essential
to check it
business.
out.
You
Pull
need
up.
it. He got it.
Hey,
That's
but
like
one of
water.
the commenters commented peacock syndrome. I'm a little
I
too
get
young.
that.
What that mean?
Yeah. What does that?
Well, you
mean?
know, a peacock's tendency
They
is
spread
to
everywhere.
spray its
Oh, okay.
feathers
Okay.
to, and you
Okay.
know, to say, "Hey, look at me! It's mating season." whatever.
Ah.
Or it's also to defend and fight for mating season.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
protect themselves.
You learn something new every day.
Every day.
Thank
So,
you,
yeah.
Kimmy
when you're
Tween.
out here.
All right, so the next thing is, why do women have entanglements and men cheat.
That's not a word.
Wait,
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 what?
wait,
No way.
wait.
Jada said
And who corrected her?
her man. No, but
Her
she,
husband corrected
but
her.
now
Like,
it's
girl.
memes everywhere on there,
He
and
was
women
like, let's
women
not do
are
that.
using that now.
They
Oh, they are.
Yes.
It's-
Oh, I haven't seen that. Just like
Oh,
you guys
okay.
haven't
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
men competing against.
But why is hers an entanglement and the men is cheating?
I think that was just her escape
I think
word.
that was exactly,
It
and
was
that's
an
why he
escape word with
corrected
all
her.
that
That's why
pressure
he shut her down
and
and was
made her
like, "Come
say
on,
That's what it was.
you was in a
Mhm.
relationship."
I'm gonna send y'all
And
all
she
the memes
dummied
today.
all the way down and was like,
You
"A
gonna get blocked
relationship."
tonight?
No, yeah. It's women out here, yes, and I have seen a lot of the people taking that talk about some. Oh yeah, I'm getting me an entanglement this year. I'm like, girl, boo, like what?
First of all, they
That's the
got
new high word that
they
people
got
use.
money.
Th-
And
th-
some
right.
people gonna be out here
Entanglements
entanglements
is rich
and-
people
and
problems.
embarrassments. That's what your entanglement gonna be.
Okay, okay.
Let me ask y'all this though, like the dude she cheated with. I mean, we're talking like you with Big Willie, Will Smith, yada yada yada. You did. You go and get with August Alsina
Okay,
or
well,
whatever. That his name?
Just
August.
August.
Yeah,
August.
I don't know.
August
Alsina.
Wilson, whatever.
AA.
the fuck her name is.
AA.
Yeah, you know, whatever.
not A1, but AA.
So she gets with
dang.
August, and I don't no disrespect to the brother, but it seems
You
like
just don't see no comparison.
I don't get it.
Well, the same thing
and-
for
and-
Will Smith,
Now,
who
now
he
this
is, and
this
he
is
got
this is
Jada.
what
he
people are
cheated.
saying. They're saying that August was packing.
Yes,
And-
they showed that.
Oh yeah,
print,
he,
and
I saw
baby,
his print. Mhm.
They said that, but Jada stated in her interview
She
as
saw
well.
the print.
On
Will-
IG, let
I
me correct
saw the
that.
print.
Let me
Like,
correct. Let me
She
correct that.
paused
on
the
IG.
video,
No, it
zoomed
was a
in, and
photo.
shared it with
was
all
a
her
photo.
friends.
It was
Oh,
a
okay.
photo
I
on
don't-
the shade room.
But Jada
Okay.
stated in that interview that she did it just for like love and to feel good. And then if you match that up with that picture of August,
she
it
can
makes
feel
sense.
good with whatever Will can buy
She
her. I
wasn't-
don't
no.
understand.
Money
no,
can't
you
buy
can't. Money
everything.
cannot buy
She
happiness.
is married.
Did
So
you
what?
Did
And
you not
he's
hear
married
Will
to
say
Jada.
she was done with her ass at that point? Did you not hear him say that in the interview? The
She
12-minute interview?
she cheated after that.
No,
or before?
he was done with her before
They
that.
were
She-
done.
I got he was done. When did the cheating happen?
When did he start
When
cheating on
when
her?
they were done.
When he cheated on her.
Yeah, you heard when he said, "I got to get you back," and she all, "Nah, you
You done
already
did enough."
you did enough.
Right.
Ain't no
okay.
getting back. That's what they do. Apparently,
Cheat on each other.
Somebody in the comments said it's about blowing the back out. Well,
oh,
baller alert.
okay, baller.
Well, was that what August was doing? I mean, I wasn't there. I didn't see the
Well,
footage.
she said she was happy
Mm.
and feeling good.
and feeling great.
My phone dead, but all right.
Oh
Oh,
wow! Give him the womp the green one, Sheridan. Y'all, man,
Wow.
That's their
man.
relationship. To each his
Yeah.
own.
Yeah, whatever
You know
make them
what I'm
happy. I don't even feel like they need to explain themselves at all
Right.
about what was going on.
No, but I
I
feel
don't
like
either.
they did address it, in a proper Mary way.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
think so.
they addressed it. They got on it. They got off the topic. Boom. That's it.
Absolutely.
Actually, that's the only part I actually saw them addressing it. I didn't
Everything
even hear
else?
the other thing. Everything else was like, huh, who, and and trying
Oh,
to figure
so
it
you
out.
saw
That's what's
theirs.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was like, huh?
Like, well, this don't even make sense. Why even talk about it?
Right.
And then it's crazy. It's 4 years ago, man.
Why?
Lord,
Like-
don't let my
like
4
that
years
dude.
ago drama
Like
come
I'm
back
saying,
and,
like,
and
no,
hunt me.
Oh,
okay?
what you got going for you? Know some
No.
entanglement?
I'm just saying, God don't let, everybody got skeletons in their closet.
Oh, yeah,
and I just
absolutely.
say that, don't let mine pop out. God is good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if it happens,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm doing blue table, red tables.
Oh, you're not gonna do red tables about it? Okay.
Yeah, it's
Right.
my business.
We got a
Right.
caller.
I
We got
agree.
a caller. Okay. We got a caller. We got a phone call.
Caller, are you there? Caller? Is the caller there?
Hello, caller.
Caller?
Caller.
Hello, Cola.
Hello,
Hello.
Can we
mate.
hear the caller?
Hey there.
Oh, I see you. You got an accent.
Caller?
Shelter.
A little bit.
Oh, I hear somebody.
Nah, say something, brother.
Yeah, I was just saying, that Will.
Who are we
Jada,
speaking with
that's
today?
that's not- This is Kim and mine on your chat
Hey,
line.
Kim and mine. What's going
Hey,
on?
Kemet.
He called it
Oh,
your
that's
trap
right.
line.
Peacock.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
listen,
He didn't say peacock.
on the Will and Jada tip, that's not a measurement that you can even present as a relationship the way that they've been doing for years. So I wouldn't count that in terms of measuring anything. As far as what she does, she's all over the place, and they dropped that wet red velvet thing in the middle of the pandemic, and our people was getting
That's a new
red
move.
table.
Oh, they show.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little lost. I didn't know.
Nah,
Thank
go
you.
ahead, brother. You good, man.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that in the middle of the numbers that was going up in pandemic and all the stuff with our people. You know, we got Jordan's thing drop and then this thing drop, and that's what we talking about. You know, so I don't even look at that as, you know, that was a young boy. He's like 24 years old or whatever. And you know, for her to be doing that, that's just a fling. I mean, that's all it is. But it don't deserve all this.
I don't think so either, Carla. Let me ask you this, man. At what age
What age
is a 24-year-old and you messing around still consider you being a pedophile?
Come on.
How old is Jada? Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
24?
She like
They're not gonna
50
talk about
something.
that. They're not gonna talk about that though. They're not gonna talk about that.
Come on, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Right.
No,
Right.
they leave
Well,
it
at her
alone.
age and his age, I mean, you know, that's like you said, that's different. But you know, in our society at 24, I don't think the maturity is quite there like it would have been in, say, another setting.
Hence why he talked in his
So,
right,
you know,
ran his
people
mouth.
talk about cougars and all that other stuff, but
Okay.
I mean, she
But now,
played with that
wait
boy.
a second, Carla. Now the ladies are saying he had a big old whatever, and I think Anthony actually gave us that information, which is much more.
He-
disturbing. But either way,
Yeah, that's what a host do. I gotta stick to the facts.
That's what hoes
Good or
do. You heard him.
bad,
That's what hoes
you
do.
stick to the
So-
facts. Yeah, so we talk about hoes today.
So
My
ladies,
God.
ladies said the imprint was the thing, man.
It was wild.
They got detail
But
with
she
it. Both
said
of
she
them right
was happy. He made her feel happy.
Well, I
at
just,
that
I
time.
don't know.
Isn't that
I'm
so?
just
Is
saying.
that the reason why guys cheat?
Well, let me ask you, ladies. In my
I'm
experience,
asking you that.
You had a big. No, I haven't cheated on a woman for someone else's big old penis. No,
Oh,
that's not-
oh,
No, I did not. You know
knew
dang
what
well
she
that
meant.
wasn't my
I'm curious.
question.
Good job,
What she
man.
meant.
So what kind of question?
You
is
know what?
Men don't cheat no more.
No.
Oh, y'all
Stop all that.
don't?
We shut that down.
Oh, okay. Y'all just
Oh,
doing
you took it
entanglements.
for the-
That's
They doing
that's
entanglements.
entanglement.
That's what they do.
Trying to speak for the
They
whole
doing
classification of
entanglements.
men.
They could do it. We could do it. But go ahead, man. Finish.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. I think men cheat for various reasons. And if you ask, and
Right.
it's always a thing, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, brother, but I say it's always a good brother gone bad. And whether it happened early in life, whether the first woman and man that he came across were some fucked up individuals and taught him some fucked up things in relationships and communication, or he just became that individual in relationships throughout his life. It's probably a
Right.
combination of both.
Absolutely.
But what I
Okay.
will say is this: 90% of the women I know have been in some type of domestic violence or some type of molestation or rape or something that
Mm.
had to do coming from a man.
Okay.
Regardless if it was like the earlier men in their lives or later men in their lives, 90% of the women I know.
Absolutely.
You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whether that means that we know any of the women or you haven't asked those questions to some of the women in your life, if we are more understanding of that as men, we can be what they are considering to be kings, which kings,
Well, come on,
every
King.
king is
Okay.
a fucking tyrant. So let's be honest.
Well,
All right.
I agree. They
Name one
need
that
they need
wasn't.
healing. You know, healing is necessary.
A lot of men
And
need
you know
healing
that
too.
A lot of men need
A
healing
lot of-
too, so
look,
that's
let's
not
say
double
that.
standard.
Come on.
That's a
It's a lot of hurt men
The
who
topic
didn't get
is
love from
it's a
mommy.
lot of
But
hurt.
okay,
It's a lot of men
You know,
that's been
hurt
also
people hurt
molested as well,
that too.
What'd you say, man?
Right.
and that's not talked
a
about
lot of men
at all.
still being molested.
That
Exactly,
part, and it's still not.
and
being
it's
talked
not been
about.
talked about.
Mhm.
So that's a double standard.
Why
as
you
well.
laughing like that, A1?
That's a double
There's some other
standard.
stuff going on right now. But we
Oh,
good.
okay.
Like this is the first time I'm
And-
actually having a computer right here and trying to talk at the same time.
Oh,
and
okay.
You
Like,
know,
I,
okay.
just like ever
Well-
since the riots, you got
Well, why y'all listening?
Sister Rise, I came up on everything. I got all of this stuff free.
You know what? During tax season, this nigga. You know what? Speaking of tax season,
Come
Wait a
on,
minute, we
look.
just did that. Let me make sure y'all are subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the link. Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
Hold that
Thank you
paper
very
up for her
much.
one more time. so she can
Absolutely.
say it's the right-
that's right.
Like, comment, share,
Subscribe.
like, comment, share. I'm done.
I wanted to say it my
Damn,
way.
when you get out,
My way is better.
See, I knew it.
She's always arguing for no reason.
And-
Hey, but go ahead. Hey, man, finish that drop for Integrity One Tax Service.
Yeah.
Oh my
by the
gosh.
way,
By
so
the way,
check this out.
Yeah.
If you didn't get your tax return or you did not get your stimulus check, it's probably because you went to the wrong tax.
You shoulda
person
came to
years
us.
ago.
Shoulda
Shoulda
came.
came to us. Integrity One Tax Services, one of our sponsors here at the show. Come see
Yes.
us. We're at 3651 South La Brea, operating inside of my mailbox. I am a certified tax preparer. My name's
And-
Dwayne Finley.
And tell them about the snitching you do.
And
Ah,
actually, I'm a certified snitch for the state of California.
I swear.
I'll tell on anybody for the price of $15.
He
Come
does
by
do
my
that.
mailbox,
$15.
3651 South La Brea. I give
Okay,
no
okay.
fucks. $15.
I cannot.
Dwayne, did you give your spiel on what you felt about double standards?
I feel like everybody's gonna have them. We're human. You're gonna do what
Man,
I
you
need
like a
to
politician.
do,
Man.
and-
How you got out of that one?
Right.
man.
Right.
Let me tell you
Right.
this, sir.
Let me tell you this.
Real
Let me tell you
Statistics.
something.
Man, we all got them. Think about it like this: you come home from a long day's work, and your man's there, whatever. And you're like, yo, my man there, he love me, he like touching me. I want him to touch me, rub me.
Uh-huh.
But let's say he's tired.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing against you. He's still your man.
Yeah.
But he might want you to rub his back too after the fact. Now that's fucked up. It's like, damn, I'm gonna get this rub down, but I still got to go to work after it. Here's my point: relationships are work, and if you're not willing to go to work every fucking
Go ahead
day,
and clap.
stay out the relationship.
Clap.
If you can't look at it like a fucking job, don't do it.
Absolutely.
And that's what's up. You gotta love your job.
So we got Cherie in the comments talking about never. I'm not necessarily sure what the never
Ooh,
is for,
come on,
but
Cherie.
if you want to go ahead and call in and
Please
elaborate
call
on that
in.
never,
Call in.
we
Call
would
in.
like to hear what you got to say.
What's the number?
213-528-9659.
Come on, call in. Call in.
I've never been told I'm tired.
Right. By a guy. She's saying her guy has never told her she's tired.
Yeah, I've never
She
been
ain't
told that
tired.
either.
Ain't never been too
You'd be
tired.
offended if you did. Huh?
Oh,
Yeah,
tired
I
to
will
rub you?
definitely be.
Tired to rub me, tired to love me.
I ain't never said I was tired though, so I mean, hey,
Oh, you got good genes, good blood. Come
Right.
I
on.
do.
And here's the thing: maybe your man don't tell you he too tired. Maybe the rub just ain't what it used to be when he not tired. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's signs. It's
Uh.
signs there that he tired.
Yeah.
Maybe just
It's
give
some
you.
signs. He tired. You know.
No, I ain't
Okay.
never had that.
Never had that.
Mm-mm.
You single too, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, Cher can I single?
Where's the clapping
Yes.
Oh,
I think he knew which one that was. He knew. Oh man.
No bullshit.
Oh, she wake him. Oh, she going
I
in. She say,
cannot.
I wake him. Ooh.
Oh, she like a mud.
Hey y'all, man, that's my 6th grade teacher. Y'all, shout out to her, Savvy Boutique. She the person who got me right in this little cute little get up I got on. So yeah,
All right, Savvy Boutique out here styling people.
she been man. This when I'm telling you, 28.
Go ahead and put
teacher,
your
she was
link in the
killing it.
comments real quick.
All
Or
right.
whatever your website is, you know. You can
Yeah,
watch this thing afterwards, after the fact.
but for me, man, double
Well,
standards.
maybe not this time since the battery just went down.
Oh.
We still probably.
We still on.
So
For-
Venus, did you have a question? You got a
Nah,
question
for
for
me-
us over there?
For me, I was gonna tell y'all what my biggest double standard thing is.
What?
How men could go ahead and sleep with 1,000 women, but if that same woman go and sleep with 1,000 men, she gets slut shamed. Whereas the man be like, yeah, dog, you that nigga. Like it's
That was one of mine. So
See?
yeah,
She is not considered a slut.
Not at all.
well, right.
She's just enjoying herself.
She's probably not considered a slut to the man, but to a whole lot of women that know her body.
Well, you
count.
guys should
Well,
not
no,
put
to
put
the
her
man,
down
too.
that way.
Well, I can say
She
we can
is
speak
to
freely
the
on this
man.
show, right? Like, I can say
Man,
what
we
I
can
wanna
speak-
say.
She is to
Say
the
what
man
you
too.
want.
It's a
I'll
double
say
standard.
this. Here's the double standard in that.
Mhm.
I don't think that a woman can't go out and sleep with a lot of men. You know, you probably could,
Mhm.
but I just think, you know, just rules of science, you know, elasticity and things. Your pussy becomes trash.
Well,
Oh,
are you
and
saying that when
Super
women?
trash.
Oh.
Okay, pause.
Put a cape on.
Oh,
But women
And
have
stop
babies.
shaving it because you should stop using it.
Oh,
I think the baby thing is like different though.
I mean, it's
From what I've heard from my cousins.
That is
My
from
God.
your cousins. Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, hold on. Let's
Yeah,
let's
but
take
we
this.
are
Let's take
random.
this
Let's take this
call.
call. Let's take this call.
Caller, you there? Who is this?
Hey, I'm Jay.
hey Jay, what's
Hey,
going
Jay,
on?
What's going on?
So I'm just barely tuning in, and you guys basically this podcast. You guys talk about anything, right? Or is there anything specifically that you guys focus on?
Well, tonight we're talking about double standards in dating,
double standards.
relationships.
You just
Yes.
sound like you just called to say what you want to say.
What's on your mind,
I'm
brother?
gonna talk
Why
about
don't you
this
take
beer.
2 seconds to get it
He
out
said
there?
that's exactly.
Yeah.
what-
He's like, let me
Hey,
get my
that's
2
exactly
seconds
what I was
in.
calling about.
Hey, before you
My bad.
say
I don't
that,
wanna get
are
off
you
topic.
subscribed to the channel?
Have you filed your taxes?
Did you subscribe?
Are you double
Yeah,
standarding?
Yeah.
Let me let this.
Nah, no double standards on this side. Nah,
Good,
nah,
good.
I don't do all that.
Good
I
job,
don't do
King.
Yeah, 100%. So, my bad. I don't mean to call in and get off topics. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all stuff.
Nah, go ahead,
No,
man.
go ahead. Go ahead.
What you
though.
wanna
We ain't talking about
say?
nothing.
We stay ready.
Talk to
Okay,
us.
for sure. For sure. So, like, my main thing when it comes to like what I feel like a topic of conversation I've been trying to have when I use my platform, is to talk about in this predicament that we in right now, where we have a lot of racial tensions, and we fighting for Black lives, and we on a serious note, when we out here protesting and putting our lives on the line. You see a lot of unification from other races right now, and a lot of uncomfortable conversations being had amongst other races. But I feel like it's really important for us as the Black community to have uncomfortable conversations amongst our own, and from Black man to Black men, and Black man to Black woman, and vice versa. It's definitely, we at a point where I definitely feel like we need to be talking about conversation, or having a conversation of the things that we glorify as Black men. And as a community, you know, coming from LA and being surrounded around certain things that we kind of avoid sometimes, because we want to like tell our cousins, we want to tell our loved ones or friends that, hey, bro, all right, get it how you live, homie, be safe, woo, woo, woo. And it's like, we got to sit down and really talk to each other and be like, if you really got love for this.
Oh, absolutely. We got to encourage one another, uplift one another, have these conversations with the whole 100%. BLM movement right now. Absolutely.
100%.
Well, even beyond that, crack the code too, man. You
crack the code.
Some people don't understand how to start small businesses, or what the benefit of filing corporations and DBAs and that type of thing is. So, you know, sharing game with people for free. Like, I'll be honest with you, bro. It's a lot of people that made money right now just in this pandemic. And I mean, like, literally, if you knew how to go and get your unemployment and knew how to like apply for a PPP or apply for one of the
and don't do the fraudulent stuff.
Not the fraud
way. And I mean for regular people that were driving Uber and things like that. Some of us got railroaded by people who were charging you to do it, to show you the game.
Absolutely.
When it was a free thing. So like, literally, we got to stop this crabs in a barrel thing first of all.
And the next thing, Black people, we got to stop being the gatekeepers of information. We don't share enough stuff with our folks.
That was good. That's good.
We don't.
If I know something, I'm gonna let you know.
But I think relationships is a great place to start.
Yes.
If you can treat the woman at home the right way, you can treat your kids the right way, you're actually building and you're starting another community. So when we get to double standards, it's really about recognizing where they are and trying to check yourself on that. So
check yourself. Check yourself.
That's it. You know? So you wreck yourself. Check yourself. Well, thank you for calling in.
Thank you so much for calling in and for sharing that light.
Of course.
Did you subscribe?
I will right now. Thank you to Venus that got me on here. This your cousin Jay.
What up, boo? I thought that was you. I just wasn't sure.
Oh man, you gonna get a Christmas present when
right. Hey, I'm gonna tap in for sure. I'm gonna stay locked in with y'all.
Good looking, fam. Love you.
Of course. Much love.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call him later and be like, "Thank you for your 5 minute call about Black Lives Matter." It's still important, you know. It's still a relevant conversation.
Ain't safe, man. You know, we talking about people and shit, and literally they could touch me. Like normally, you can like chastise somebody on the radio and get away with it. That dude can't find you.
Right.
I said some shit I gotta be responsible for. Like,
absolutely. You gotta own what you say right now.
Own what you say.
Try not to get beat up in the parking lot. Brass stuff.
You know, you get beat up.
We are in Beverly Hills right now.
Are we? Oh, shut up. I don't got no sense of direction. Don't ask me that.
This is Black Beverly Hills. Shout out to Black Beverly Hills.
Venus, you got all that stuff on that paper. You don't got nothing.
I did. I told y'all. I said old flings, how people look. How double standards.
I got a question.
What's your
question?
How come a woman could start a whole boutique and be successful for several years, right? From the east side to the west side, got a whole boutique for women and don't sell nothing for the fellas.
Well, actually do
milked.
Sell stuff for the fellas.
You mean like sweats I ain't got to point my toes to get into, like real fellas?
Wait, he said no joggers. He like you said joggers.
Actually, my line, trust your process. So right now, that's all I sell. Trust your process for men. You know, we all on different journeys. We all on different things in life. So your process is your process and mine is mine. And oftentimes people look at someone else's and what they got going on and they like, so for example, if somebody want to step into notary or taxes, they may look at your business and say, oh, I ain't made it this far, so I'm gonna stop. But that's your process.
That's right. And they can reach out to me because I'll be teaching classes on how to be a notary.
Right.
Is that what you're doing now?
Wait. When are you giving some classes for that. That's some good stuff.
Subscribe to the show. You'll find out on the next show when we're going to be doing our classes for live
Hey.
scan notary and then just teaching people how to be
That's gonna
entrepreneurs.
be dope.
I'm
That's
in
a
there.
shameless plug for your boutique. I wasn't getting at my sister that way, but definitely I know I went to the site. I see you.
Oh,
See
good
you
looking,
moving.
good looking. Hung Up Boutique.
my
That
homework.
is. Check me out.
Do my homework.
www.gethungup.com.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Wallace, they can't read that, but it's okay.
I did. It
How many
said 10
minutes?
minutes.
Oh,
So we just all gonna say 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Telling all the secrets.
Okay,
Okay,
we got-
our callers are not sitting in the room threatening me at the end of the show. Okay,
I will turn
nor is Wallace here throwing up things and signs for us. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not happening. You
Yeah.
understand?
and he's also not back
Shut
there drinking Hennessy. But go ahead.
Wait,
And we're
what?
not on a church.
Okay, we got some comments down there.
Right. I was trying to see what the comments are. 'cause
Look.
These two.
Don't
I
Nobody
got
know where
this
we at.
one from 5 Minutes of the Truth. It says maybe double standards are supposed to be there. Like chivalry is a double standard, but most of us agree that it is good.
Sound like slavery.
Okay.
You ever heard of an indentured
She
servant?
got a good
Who said
name.
that?
She got a good.
5 minutes of
Oh, a good name.
That's-
Yes.
5 Minutes of the Truth. Okay, okay. And then somebody said the world according to me because it's a women boutique. Dwayne, that's why she ain't got nothing for me. But she
Oh.
does. She clarified that.
Yes, I did.
I get it.
Okay, so yeah, thank you,
Mm.
Victoria, in the comments, Ebony in the comments. The battery about
Thank
to
you,
die,
thank
but we
you,
got
thank you.
this. We going strong, living long, going strong with my paperback.
Paperback.
Going strong, living long.
Give me her topics.
Right.
Okay.
She want them topics.
Look, I want
Because she wanted to say her little question before we end the show.
Boom. So my thing is like with double standards with guys, old flings. Some guys get to, still associate with their old flings. And whereas females, if they associate with their old flings, they
It's an
consider
issue.
unloyal.
Mm-hmm. That's
Unloyal.
an issue.
That's a
Mhm.
double standard. I mean, for some people, not all.
Not all, but guys definitely have a problem with that.
Oh
Yeah, and
yeah.
I think it's the relationship and the communication. Depends on how far you're going with that. If you're going to be honest about it, what the
well,
respectfulness is.
You
and
are
that
honest
sort of
about
stuff.
it, and they're still like,
Yeah.
So I know you guys see that low battery light
so we
blinking on
just
your
got-
screen
Oh, you
right
know what?
now.
They got to come to the next
Yes.
episode.
Hey,
We're gonna have to
Right.
come back and
Come back,
because I got to
check
get used
us
to being producing on this side and all that stuff. So we're gonna start with Venus and come on down
We're
and
gonna learn on the
say
job.
something and all that. That's how we do it,
You know
man.
what? Everybody
Let's
learn.
go.
how
Go
to
ahead,
be
Venus.
paid.
Let's go, Venus.
Close us on out.
All right. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Well, we are late. We are LA. You guys make sure you subscribe, like on all of our pages, Instagram, Facebook, also our subscribe on YouTube, notifications, all that. Be sure to also follow me on Split Three Ways with a Z on Facebook, Instagram, IG, and Twitter.
oh, all of
That's
that,
that.
all of that.
And I'm Dwayne Finley. You can follow me. I'd be a little weird about it. So go ahead and follow We Are LA. You know what I'm saying? Jesus had 12 followers and one of them forsaked him. So I don't need
Is it
10,000.
Judah?
We
Something
straight.
like that?
He was talking about my 12, my 12 live followers earlier. So that's why he slid that in.
Look at him.
He thought I wasn't gonna catch that. But I'm Sherika Nicole. Going to check me out at I'm Sherika Nicole. You can also follow me at at Hung Up Boutique. Thank you for tuning in. Check us out on Thursday. We will be here live with another topic with some more guests.
Ooh,
It's going to be
Oh yeah,
dope
her sister gonna be on
Thursday.
this show.
at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday.
Y'all better tune in.
Yeah,
Tune in.
And
Tune
thanks
in
for
and
having
turn
me. We
up.
Are LA.
Okay.
Yeah, we appreciate all y'all.
Give him a hand
Hey,
clap.
you want a hand clap? We out of here. We'll see y'all next time. The battery
Y'all got
about
me
to die.
stumbling over words.